There are immense cosmic energies flowing all around us, highly secretive forces that very few beings ever truly experience or manage to channel. We humans like to declare ourselves the most highly evolved species on the planet, yet the basic plant and animal kingdoms are naturally much more in tune with these cosmic forces than we are. Still, over countless eons, people have meticulously observed these energies, trying to map out how they behave and how to harness them for specific purposes. There is a serious biological problem, though. The human body acts as a literal vessel. In its default state, it is entirely unconditioned to hold this kind of raw power. This diagram illustrates the catastrophic risk. When an unpurified vessel attempts to channel the rising power of Kundalini Shakti, a dormant, intense spiritual energy, the container cannot handle the stress. The walls violently fracture. Throughout history, individuals attempting this without rigorous preparation have paid with their lives. Even if the physical body survives, attempting to use this energy with impure intentions acts as a magnet for negative energy, creating absolute chaos in a person's life. Human intellect and ambition alone cannot safely capture this cosmic power. The physical and spiritual vessel must undergo a severe, exacting conditioning process first. That necessary purification process rarely begins with complicated esoteric rituals. It almost always starts with a restless, innocent childhood curiosity about how the universe actually works. It begins with basic observations. You look up and notice the highly disciplined, rhythmic life of the sun rising and setting on schedule, contrasted against the constantly shifting shape of the moon. Looking at this mechanical model, we see a burning star and an icy moon locked in a balanced orbit. This poses a foundational paradox to a curious mind. How can two extreme ends of the temperature scale peacefully coexist in the exact same sky? Then, rare and fleeting phenomena, like the occasional sudden appearance of a rainbow, deepen that desperate search for meaning and cosmic significance. A profound frustration sets in when external society completely fails to answer these basic universal mysteries. You ask teachers and elders, and their replies fall entirely flat. That inability to explain the mechanics of the universe wraps the individual in a layer of ignorance. It leaves the human vessel stagnant, firmly closed off, and dangerously unprepared for any true cosmic connection. When the collective knowledge of teachers and elders provides no path forward, the individual is forced to look elsewhere. Finding the answers to these mysteries requires a total withdrawal from the noise of the external world. The individual descends into a recluse state. It is a period marked by deep isolation, physically withdrawing from normal life, and enduring long, sleepless nights. The real catalyst for transformation usually hits right after a massive personal failure or setback, triggering intense emotional turmoil. During these dark periods, the individual undergoes a grueling process of turning completely inward, sparking difficult, probing conversations with their own inner self. They begin searching desperately for a hidden cosmic order, a divine hand guiding these seemingly chaotic and painful life developments. The isolation and the pain are not cosmic punishments. They are the strict, required laboratory conditions needed to purify the human vessel from the inside out. Those periods of intense emotional struggle and deep personal failure are actually the exact conditioning process the flawed human vessel desperately needs to survive contact with cosmic energy. These moments of crisis provide a rare opportunity to regain clarity. They are get-back periods where one finds the refreshing insights that eventually shape a life. The sheer pain of failure acts as a solvent. It actively strips away the thick wrapping of societal ignorance that conventional teachers were never able to pierce. Look at this updated diagram of the container. That internal stripping process, physically and spiritually, fortifies the walls of the vessel, creating a reinforced inner lining that can now safely and steadily hold an immense, pulsating core of energy. The refreshing insights gained through these struggles serve a protective purpose. They guarantee the user's intentions remain pure, preventing the attraction of destructive negative energies. All of those childhood curiosities about the sun, the moon, and the stars find their adult resolution here. The answers to the universe were never going to be found simply by looking up at the sky. They had to be forged in the crucible of personal failure. Aligning with these forces requires surviving a specific internal forging process. Only when the vessel is fortified through the pressure of its own history does it become capable of holding the weight of the universe.